Okay, so this is our last night for binary options week. And, we had to, well, I decided that 10 o'clock was not the hour. On a second. 10 o'clock is not the time because daylight savings time, I didn't factor that in. So we went back an hour. How's everybody doing today? Joseph, Nelly, Alexander, and Venna. Welcome. So I am going to go ahead and start sharing. To get rid of these things. You're old? Well, is that contagious? I don't want that. Ew. I don't want that. So, let me go ahead and pull up pocket option. It's taken 10 years. All right. So again, just a quick recap. When we're trading binary options, it's money in minutes. You can make what it takes an hour on the job to make. You can do that in 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, however long you decide. And some people doing 30 seconds trades. I don't have time for my heart rate to be beating erratically, so I'm not going to do that. So we have Humphrey, who has just joined. This is his first time being here. Let's see if he's able to connect his audio tonight. Yeah, still not connected. So there are 4 things that you're going to be looking out for the trading session. 1, currency pair, that's the asset. 2, the time frame. How long are we going to be in the trade? 3, whether it's a buy or sell. And 4, the price. So if it's a buy, you want to get in at that price or lower if possible. If it's a sell, you want to get in at the price or a little higher, right? So the green button is on top. So that means if we think price is going to go up, we want to hit the button on top. If we think price is going to go down, we want to hit the button on the bottom. So higher, lower. Other brokers may have call or put. Call is to go up, put is to go down. So with that being said, let me check the news. So to check the news, I'm going to forexfactory.com. Why are we moving in slow motion here? All right, forexfactory.com. And it's 11 o'clock. So we're in the clear. There is no news. If you hit more, you're going to see that it's tomorrow, Friday. And yeah, so we're good for right now. So next thing I want to go to is live charts. I'm going to look at AU. I'm going to look at UJ and NU. NU, AU, UJ. All right, let me just. So I got to go to tradingview.com. This is where I will do my analysis. This is a free site. There is a paid version. The paid version allows you to set multiple alerts. So if you're waiting on multiple entries, you can set the alerts here, and as it goes off, you can get, okay, yeah. So a bunch of, so you see all of this, after the session ended last night, I traded. So you'll see, I notice a difference in the size of my account. All right, so it was AU, NU, and UJ. So AU and NU are buys. Why? AUD, USD, the base, the first currency, is stronger than the quote or the second currency. So I'm looking for buys with AU. Same thing with NU. NZD has more bars than USD. So 2 buys and a sell on UJ. Last night was also a sell on UJ. We did a lot with that, right? Sell, buy. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Okay. So okay. Here. You sell the floor of a downtrend. So UJ is a sell. So I have to find the floor. So came here, broke out, came the floor. It went a little bit above, but I'm gonna use this floor because it was the past resistance became a floor here. So I'm using this. Let me go on the hour. And we see the same thing going there. So yeah. And on the hour, we see that it is going down. So go back here, go back here. So honestly, 133.272. This could come really quickly. USDJPY 133.272. Sell. And I'm gonna go with 2 minutes. Oh, thank you, Joseph. You know what? I love a person that takes initiative. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. And let's look at AU for the buy. So you buy the ceiling of an uptrend. So I'm gonna, okay. Let's look. Let's go here. Let's go with that. AU seem to be having strong momentum to the upside, but we'll see. Will we get a pullback? I'll put an alert here. 66893 AUDUSD for the buy. AUDUSD 66893 2 minutes. Okay. And then NZDUSD is also a buy. Try this. Mm. Pretty much same thing, I'm thinking. Let's leave that there. All right. So while I have the level here, I'm gonna set an alert right here. 62174. 62174. NZB 6 2 1 4 9 Okay. So that's what we're waiting on. While we're waiting, you'd want to come and select your assets. So I have AU and UJ already up here. So I'm gonna, hopefully I have NU, NZD, USD. I don't have it, so I'm not trading that. Whoever has a different broker, Benna, I think you have it in your race option. So look out for that. The time, I'm gonna put it on 2 minutes. Then in terms of how much you're gonna risk for your account, you wanna risk 1% if you are new, 1% if you're conservative, 2% if you're a moderate trader, and 3% if you're really aggressive, right? I don't advise risking any more than that. If your goal is to grow your account 8%, of course, you're not gonna risk 8% of your account in an effort to do so, right? You're going to risk 1, 2, or 3%, and you'll do it as many times as you need to until you hit that dollar amount, right? Now, say you're risking 3% per trade. You know the goal is 8%, but you also should know how much you're willing to take a hit on. And once you get to that number, you will stop trading. So if the goal is 8%, maybe you decide, hey, if I lose 3%, I'm done. Or if I lose 4%, I'm done. So when you think of the numbers like that, if you risk 3% for one trade, how many trades can you really take, right? Because if you lose one, that's 3% of your account that's gone right away. So the next trade, you could only do like 1% if you're willing to lose 4% of your account, 2% if it's 5. Make sense? But if you're only risking 1%, you can take more trades. So just something to consider. Now, in terms of determining how much that 8% will be, you can always go to compounddaily.org and use the compound calculator there, and that can let you know what the goal is. All right, say you have $100. We'll go with what the default is, and you want to grow that 8%. You change the daily interest rate to 8. And let's do it for 60 days. We're not gonna withdraw any money for the 60 days. That's 2 months, right? And foreign exchange market is open Monday to Friday, 24 hours a day. and we're gonna calculate. So 8% of $100 is $8. So you need to make $8 day one. So remember, I said you're not gonna risk 8%. So you're not gonna risk $8. You're gonna risk 1%. 1% is $1. So you'll risk $1 as many times as you need to until you have made $8. Now, if you notice in pocket option, there's a percentage sign here. So that's the percentage payout. So if it's $1 that you are risking, if you win the trade, you're gonna get back the dollar you risk and you'll get 70% of that dollar, which is 70 cents. So you would make $1.70. So you would do that as many times until all the little 70 cents add up to $8, right? And I know that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but if you look here, $100 grows to $10,000 in 2 months. Now, trading involves risk. Past performance does not guarantee future results, but if you fell short and you made half of this, you made $5,000 in 2 months off of $100. Is that okay? Like, how would you feel about that? That's not too shabby, right? Like, would you be able to grow your money to $500 by having it in a checking account or savings account in the bank? Absolutely not. So I forgot to look here. Okay, there we go. All right, there we have it. So yeah, you're just going to take your time, you know, $8 one day, $8.64 another day. Maybe you make $4 another day. Just chillax, because you wouldn't be able to make that in the bank. By day 30, that 8% is going to look a little bit different. Day 30, you're making more than some people make in a day on a job, $74, and you're up to $1,000. That's a month. Now, if you made just $500, that's still great. By day 60, 8% is $750. You just need to practice proper risk management. This is a computer, this is a calculator, so the math is perfect. We are not perfect, so we're not going to necessarily do this. We can fall short, but just as long as you exercise proper risk, everything will be all good. We're waiting. We need NU to come down for Vena here. And we are looking at AU and UJ. We need those to pull up. Okay. Yeah, we just need a pullback. I'm gonna move this down. I'm changing this to 133.247. 133.247. Let's copy. Things. There. All right. That's UJ. Let's look at AU. AU is all the way up. So now, you know, some people may take a trade for a sell going here, but me, I like to trade with the trend. That's just me personally. So right now it's an uptrend. AUD is so strong, so I'm not going to take a trade going in the opposite direction of the trend. But there are people who do that and have success, right? But there's this saying, trade with the trend is your friend. I like to follow that mantra, okay? So, and I need to refresh the screen. Does anybody want me to look at any pair? I will analyze a GBP pair if you want. I'm not going to take it. So, Miss Haley, do you want me to look at a GBP anything?
GJ.
Why would you want me to look at GJ if they're pretty much almost this exact same in terms of strength? If I were to look at a GBP, I would look at GBP USD because there's a difference there. You understand? Like, look at what I looked at. NU, because there's a difference. AU, there's a difference. UJ, there's a difference. GJ, they're almost the same strength. This has just one extra bar. I would not analyze something like that. I wouldn't look at AJ either. AJ is one of the pairs that I like to trade. I wouldn't look at it now because there's just one bar difference. But I look at it. But do you understand why it's really not such a great idea based on the analysis? We're using currency strength. So you see, it's consolidating. It's almost the same. You get what I'm saying? We're trading with the trend.
Gotcha.
In order to trade with the trend, you need a divide in terms of currency strength. Right, this is so this is called consolidation, guys. So when the market is consolidating, people take buys and sells, but I don't trade this because eventually it will break out. And I don't want it to happen when I decide, oh, I'm going to take this buy. That's when it decides to break to the downside. Or, oh, I'm going to take this sell. And that's when it breaks to the upside. So trading with the trend is, in my opinion, a good way to go. And somebody thought so because they have that saying, trade with the trend is your friend. But yeah, anybody who likes to trade consolidation, when it comes around here at 161.568, you could take a trade. I'm not gonna take it, but we all have our own button to press, right? It's 11:30, and again, there are no oh snap. There was trade idea came out in the app. I didn't see.
Yes, there was a Euro USD and a Euro JPY USD. I took the UJ and cleared, but the Euro USD, I just didn't get a chance to get it. It moved so quickly.
Well, the Euro USD says pending. So it hasn't activated yet. All right, GJ is coming to the entry. So if okay, I just don't like GJ for binary. Euro USD. I'm just gonna drop what they're putting in the app too. Euro USD 1.06402 by 2 minutes. There. I closed out EU. Let me put it back. Euro USD 50%. Let me see what my entry was for UJ. They have a sell for UJ at 231. I have my entry at 247. So I have my entry a little bit higher than them, but I also have a sell on UJ. Let's see. It's nowhere near right now. But UJ is there. Yeah, it's nowhere near right now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. EU for a buy. They have the currency strength works with that. Yeah. While we're waiting, does anybody have any questions?
Yes. How do you get those signals on the top?
Signals on the top. You
Right,
mean
where it says
these?
pocket that yeah, that they're all in columns. How you have them like that?
Okay, so when you come to where you have the asset, you see the star. Once you put the star, so I'm gonna hit this star, GJ disappear. Wait. GJ disappear.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, I hit this by accident. Yeah. So you can star your favorites. So they're just there, so you don't have to come and select every time. It will just be on top. star whatever you're focused on, whatever you're waiting on. Now you don't have that option in the app. If you trade in on your phone, you don't have the option, because you can download the pocket option, the app. You can download it to your phone so that, you know, if you're on the go, you get an alert, you can just get in on the phone. But I definitely prefer trading on the computer. That's me. But it's possible. Es posible. Great question. Any other questions? Wow. So I said, let's get on at 11 because we saw a whole lot more activity starting up at that time for the past 2 days. But here we are, just it's like we're watching paint dry. So let me go ahead and plug my party. Monday is my birthday, guys, and I am having a party. It's wrong.
Woohoo!
It's wrong lyrics only karaoke. I made that up. So, you know, when you were small, you would sing your song and you would sing from the depths of your soul. You're just enjoying the song. And then you grow up and you realize you are singing the wrong words. That's wrong lyrics karaoke. I want everybody to come with whatever song, a popular song, because we want to know. We want to know so we can be in on the joke. If it's some obscure song that nobody knows, we're not going to know that, oh, you're singing the wrong words. So, you know, come with some Celine Dion or something. Or is that the Jamaican in me? Because Celine Dion is kind of Jamaican for us. Yes, Nelly. So, wow, in Addy to you. I don't know what that means, but I see the celebratory thing, so I'll say thank you. But yeah, so Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, having a party. Joseph, if you're coming, that's gonna be 10 o'clock your time, because Joseph is over there in Nigeria, guys. He's in Nigeria. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, thanks in advance, but I want you to come on Monday and tell me again, okay? All right. Yeah. 11:39. This is brutal. Let's see the entry. UJ, oh, they changed the entry price for UJ to 133.148. He moved it down. Let's see. He moved it to right here. So now he wants to use this level because it came there. This came here, went down. It came here, went down. So he moved the entry to here. Remember how I moved it and it came right to where I had my alert. So I'm moved mine down a little bit, but I'm still gonna keep it within that same area. So now I'm moving it to 133.230. Sorry. UJ 133.230. 0.230, sell 2 minutes. UJ sell. It's really not moving. This is just insanity. There are 2 minutes and 40 odd seconds left in this 15-minute candle. And in the 15 minutes, this is all that has taken place. Yeah. It's better to not take a trade than force and take a trade and lose it because you feel like you have to take a trade. So yeah, it is 11:43. So remember I mentioned the hour, the half hour, and the 45 minutes. So I really do believe that once this candle closes, that we can take a sell, even though it's an uptrend. Yes, I know it's gonna go against my rules, but our half hour, 45 minutes are oftentimes reversal moments, reversal points in the market, and this is overbought. It's all the way up in the Bollinger Bands. The stochastic is overbought. It's been playing around up here for the longest, so I'm gonna do it. Feel free to not follow me. We're all in charge of our own thing. Wow. As soon as it's 11:45, I will get in. It's 11:45. So actually, I'm gonna double up. Oh wow. Instead of the reversal, it decided to shoot up. Oh, I'm looking on the 15-minute. Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh my God. I'm looking at AU. Oh my God. I was looking at AU. I hope nobody followed me. I was looking at the wrong chart. I was looking at AUD, and you see it's a red candle. Did nobody see that to catch it and tell
I
me?
didn't catch it. No, sorry.
I'm like, yeah. So while AU is going down, USD is the second currency, UJ with USD being the first one is going up. So when AU is going up, UJ is going down. You can always check and see that happening. Euro USD is coming closer to entry, apparently. But yeah, that was perfect analysis I did. I just was not on the right thing. All right. All right, so Euro USD is at entry. So you how many minutes was that EU trade? Because I feel like I have more than a couple seconds left in it, but it's saying 35 seconds left in the trade. Was it 1 minute? Okay. That was a trade I took from the app. And we did not clear. Well, unless it shoots up in the app stop loss hit. It was 2 minutes. I guess, I don't know. It was 2 minutes. Okay.
I lost it, so it didn't clear.
Yeah. Okay. So that is 4 trades. That is it for me. I'm not gonna lose all the profits that I made yesterday. Because yesterday I started out with $105. I went up to 116. I have lost some trades. Actually, I think this one I lost earlier today. I took 1 trade earlier today. Yeah, so I just lost 3 trades just now. So yeah, that's gonna be it. That's what you call proper risk management. All right. Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay. Joseph, did you talk to Christian? Oh, you don't understand how the rollover. Okay. He just messaged me tonight, like a little, maybe half an hour before I got on this call, let's say. So maybe he never saw it before. So he gonna get back to you. In terms of rollover, well, I did not take the rollover. Let's look at rollover really quick. All right. Let me go to let me go to the demo account. All right. In terms of rollover, say you take a trade and your analysis, you're confident in it, you think that it's gonna do what you think it's gonna do. Let's say we said it was gonna be a buy. We took the trade for a buy and it's not in profit. While it's not in profit, you have a little time to buy yourself some more time. So if you hit the rollover button, you're going to double the amount of time you're in the trade. So right now I'm in the trade for 2 minutes. If I hit rollover while it's in the red, so I'm not in profit, now I'm in the trade. What happened? Now I'm in the trade that was $1. It's now $2 and I doubled my time. So it's giving me additional time for it to go in the direction that I said, oh, it is going to go up. So now we're in profit. So before it's 50% payout. So I would have gotten $1.50, but now the trade rolled over. I paid double the price and now my profit will be $1 instead, right? But don't go trigger happy hitting the rollover button, because every time you hit it, you're doubling how much money you spend. So if you're not careful, you will say, oh, I'm only risking 1% per trade. But if you're hitting that rollover button, you end up in the trade and you're risking 2%, 3%, 4%, you know? So you don't want to do that. Does that answer you? And then double up, that's while we're at it, double up. If you're in a trade and you like, oh, I want to take another entry, you can hit double up and you're going to be entered right where price is at that moment. And the expiration will be the same as the original trade. You would have spent the same money. So now it goes from $1 to me being in 2 trades at $2 each because I had rolled over the first one. So with this, you have until it's like halfway through, I believe. Okay, roll over, it's counting down. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now I can't do rollover anymore, and it's halfway to the finish line. So you have up until the halfway point to decide whether or not you want to roll over that trade, how confident you feel. But guess what? Don't be confident about anything pertaining to trading because the market is going to do what the market is going to do, right? And you can read all about that in Trading in the Zone. That's a great book. I have the link in my description box. You can get it via my link on the Amazon site. That is a great read. It's not going to teach you how to analyze the markets. It's going to teach you the psychology of trading, because trading is like 10-20% the skill set. It's more about the psychology. It's so you can know when to stop. Like just now, I had to stop. Let's see what you said. Oh wow, I just flopped with that. Yeah. Any other question? No question? Brave Family Connect? You
Mr.
want-
Humphrey. Mr. Humphrey there, fine. Do you want to say anything?
Okay.
All right.
If there are no questions, remember my party. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so. All right. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share. If you want to participate in Wrong Lyrics Only karaoke, let me know by Saturday which song you're getting ready to butcher, because I want to compile a list of the songs to be butchered. All right, but that's gonna be it. Thank you. Binary Options Week is done. Yeah, bye guys.